Note, review, preview, version 214, Promise of the Guardian, new Adele class. Available June 24th, this is known. I will look down below at the support event once we get to it. Let's go ahead and skim over this. I believe someone already confirmed that we're getting the pre-nerf Adele, so it's at its strongest form currently, or will be at release. So you have that to look forward to. Adele pre-nerf. Okay, new updates. Reverse City at July 8th. Completing the questline will give you access to the area, presumably. Or you may not have to do it. Get 20 symbols and a hat. Beast Tamer Revamp. Beast Tamers will be available for creation. Updated skills removed unnecessary actions. Beginner. You can now not remove your mode by right-clicking the mouse. This used to allow you to carry buffs over from different modes. Furious Strikes reduce mana. Trumpet area of effect portion did not function properly. Without knowing much more, it's hard to say what that is. It might be if you tried to place down a flame, if there's an existing one, it just like failed. So maybe that. Leopard. Increase passive damage effect 40%. Increase passive damage effect at 20%. Not really sure what these were originally. Hard to say. For Hawk, more damage efficiently while flying. Max enemies hit 2. Bombers. 4 different locations. Remove buff actions. So I guess this means these are all passives now. Previously they were active buffs. Okay, stack with trumpet. Kind of stacking. Summons all the animals. Duration 60 seconds, cooldown 360. Applies all passives and buff skills with a few exceptions regardless of mode. Only skills with SP invested will be kept and all buffs will disappear when skill ends. So essentially, if you're not familiar with Beast Tamer previously, it was really buggy. You had every passive all the time and you could right click whatever mode you were in and switch your mode and keep the active buffs between different modes. So now you cannot keep any buffs. They changed a few things and you get all the passives only for 60 seconds out of 360 instead of all the time. So overall this seems like a pretty massive nerf. Granted, it was kind of broken before, but Beast Tamer, even with all those passives, wasn't even that good. So now it's just kind of worse, I think. In the description, this might be a buff. This may mean more skills are now have nodes, but I don't see Trumpet, which is like the main mobbing bear skill. Furious Strikes though, that's good. I don't think this was ever in a node. That's kind of big, I guess. They didn't add nodes? They added descriptions. Uh-oh. Alright, well, rip BT. Kana skill revamp. Handful of Kana skills are getting revamped to reduce the gap in efficiency between classes in a way that highlights the playing style of each class. Spirit warding charm for haunting. Skill respawn adjusted as described previously. Night Ghost Guide increases Kishin, and that extra SP is gone. So for third job, I think this is a damage buff. But the big change here is to look at Kishin. Duration is decreased to 30 seconds and cooldown is 60. And then we knew the 50% to 40% reduction. Doppelganger does not reduce when mana balance is used. That's a buff. I think this is a buff. Okay, let's keep going. Haunting 4. Stack bonus amount needed to activate Doppelganger by 5 on third hit. Added Spirit Warding Charm. A skill that applies debuff and additional damage with this Yukigami Hunting's additional hits. 240% every second, duration 6 seconds, speed minus 90%. So this is just a new skill. Completely, just like a buff to the attack. Doppelganger. So now like having Yuki in domain doesn't make it worse. So it's a buff. Charm will cost less mana, can hit more enemies. But maximum 10 seconds duration, cooldown 60. Gotta find a new charging skill. Unbound, key hold down more, attack count increased, buff for Orochi that no one really uses. I mean, sometimes I use it. And the last important part, Night Ghost Guide. Passive effect to increase Kishin damage by 200% and duration by 5 seconds, and skills activated. And if they look at the kind of skill book, stop lagging, the chance is 30%. I'll do some testing later. Pandemonium, more damage, more attacks. So overall, Kana has definitely been buffed damage-wise and quality of life-wise in general. Kishin specifically is the only skill that's been nerfed outside of Charm, I suppose. You may consider that a nerf. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a burst damage skill now. Kana mains will have to do some testing to see if this is more damage for some reason. But the Kana thing is really relevant for Kana mules, as there's a 30-second downtime if you don't proc Night Ghost Guide. Currently, I think we're thinking that if you just like unequip your Kana mule, have it like naked basically, and then just have the Circle of Suppression bubble skill on, the aura, it should probably be able to proc enough Night Ghost Guides to keep Kishin up. You want to unequip things so it doesn't do too much damage and kill your mobs and KS yourself. So that might be a viable strategy for now. It's likely to probably get nerfed by some way, but you know, we'll see how that turns out. And you keep it going by allowing your Kana to get knocked around far enough distance wise, or you can just like, manually move it every once in a while to avoid the attack cap. Seems a strategy right now. Boss revamp is going through as expected. Boss entry and clear count restriction information on the UI. So now I guess no one will ever not know if they're on cooldown. That's really nice. Yeah, we'll get to questions after I'm all done, which is going to be a very long time, so I hope you guys can help each other out. Boss mode buff freezers are not consumed anymore, so it's time for practice runs. Zombie will be removed when you exit bosses. I guess there's an issue where players get sent to channel 1. Power crystal price increase has gone through. Right, let's see. Mule. Do we add everything? There's a lot that we could add. They're not at the same like levels though. Some things are more positive or more negative than other things. Crusader coin addition. More channels, Sorvan Leon, and Arcarium. It's pretty positive. No entry channel restriction for CRA. Lower difficulty of Genesis weapons. Quests. Achievements, fix. Wait, when boss is not visible, effects for the abnormal status applied to the boss will no longer be shown. So you can't track bosses when you can't see them. Gonna be here a long time if we add every bullet point. Yeah, just mainly focus on the big ones. Tag, ignore, damage reflection displayed later than the actual application in pink bean. Let's just focus on the big ones, I guess. Damien will sometimes not move or only use a single pattern. Rip easy Damiens. Using gaze would remain. 5 eyes of fire per day. Client will close. Awakening effect did not display when you anvil the Genesis Soul Shooter. Previous node channel. Probably gonna skip through some of these. They're not too important. Number of maps for Hard Hill has been increased. Oh, it's not channels. More rooms. Black hearts, potential stats not being applied. Tame charm by equipping the material. Use item guard, chose to exchange. Yeah, some bug fixes. You can now move to the Tyrant Castle normal maps using teleport rock. That's actually really nice. Tyrant map TP. It's not a huge benefit, but I'll add it on there. It's kind of big. Sort of. Pitched boss set increase, and the increased rate of drop rate was added in. Some of these positives don't matter. Hey, they matter to me, alright? We can get rid of them or downgrade them later. Let's see, Ursus. I can skip most of these. So it's not removed. 10-minute timer. Overlapping. Errors. Receive damage on the ground instead of climbing after defeating. Yeah, not really important here. Pap cannot use Android shop. Change the size. Made it better for avoiding attacks. 30 minutes. Error. Yeah, nothing too critical here, except that maybe the platforms will be easier to run. Pierre at debuff will now display in the buff window. Fix the issue where he doesn't keep changing colors after splitting, where he split into 3 under certain conditions. Lucid easy mode. Count shared. Achievements to easy mode. Oh no. Now we gotta do easy mode. Hard mode reduced by 24%. Can pass through golem with certain charge skills. Interface to all bomb. Boss Lucid didn't really move in phase 2. That's like a rare bug, I think. Gloom Revamp. Chaos mode, clear shared, achievements, new ring. Yeah, easy should drop shards. I'm using this in. New map activities revamp. Oh yeah, new champions, runes, polo frito. More messenger of darkness, but some of these are apparently more annoying. All are good? New runes. I have some random capitalization here. New root is gone, and then rune. Effects not extended by event. EXP. So only the EXP portion is extended now. If your rune did anything special, the special effect doesn't get extended anymore. So we won't go over the specific runes, just know that they'll just special effects. Polo Fritos, like new stages and new achievements for the new stages. Skinny and Bara, players will split into multiple channels when the Infernal will fight. Kind of random. We're actually running out of room here. Alright, guild revamp. New level 30. I think this is mostly known already. 3 Infernal Wars. Oh, this one? Yeah. Guilds can go to level 30. Anything beyond 25 will be removed. Level requirement is 101 to join or create a guild. New UIs. New searches. Greeting. Advertise. Upload image. Login, last login date. Sorting. Guild rankings. It's now the guild party quest due. Removed contribution acquisition methods through normal in-game activities. IGP will also be removed. Using skills no longer consumes IGP. More bosses that you can get GP from. Contribution, flag race attendance check, and the party quest. Reduce confusion from changes. Remaining GP for guilds will be adjusted. And then you can also take over the guild if your leader is AFK for 30 days. A lot of new guild skills too, which give a lot of passives. Let's put the guild revamp as a positive. Yeah, we could probably get rid of some of these, but let's keep going. Flag race improvements. Cannot use giant potion. Each character can only fire cannon 3 times and sit up to 10 seconds at a time. Max number is 20 per map. New achievements for guilds too. Maple Guide revamp. I think it just looks a lot nicer. And they added new areas. Temporarily unavailable from recommendations. Ninja Castle in Showa Town. Does this mean they're removing Ninja Castle? Or that it's just not going to be able to be reached from Maple Guide? From recommendation? Okay. Maple Guide usage, messages. I think that's probably a benefit. That's kind of big. Maple Guide can be very helpful. Oh, wait, missions. Simple missions. Oh, that's good. Chat emoticons. These are kind of cute. I think they're kind of like the things we got for the line event. Double click the emoticons in the UI, assigning commands for each. Each as a hotkey. Maple chat must be maximized. Orange mushroom, pink bean, PP group given by default as permanent. These cannot be removed. 8 slots by default. 18 individuals can be obtained from each group. Drop and edit. 3 consecutive uses at a time. And there'll be durational ones, temporary. Quest improvements, DJ Choo Choo, story, quest difficulty, and map improvements. Some quests will have item required for completion reduced, drop rate increased. These are like the cave maps and extinction zone. For Choo Choo, difficulty of story quests, drop rate increased, item drop increase. So like that's like pretty much all the quests. The Choo Choo pre-quests will be easier. Bunch of bug fixes. Headers to quests to easily recognize for certain content. That's handy. Right, so BJ Choo pre-quest easy. Alright, we can probably get rid of crystals here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll take a look later. Run story fixes. Nothing big here. Random portals are created in Haven story quest fields. Oh wait, here it is. Improve the Scrapyard and Darkwood Tree weekly quests. Change the quest names so that you can identify the monsters you need to hunt and what items you need to collect. Adjusted the difficulty of some quests so that they are easier to complete. So we do get the Scrapyard, Darkwood Tree, easier quests. That's good. Change the name of Hoyoung stuff. Character can move outside of the training center in Mirror 3 world. Evan could not come back up when using teleport down in the safe. And some quests. They're just bug fixes. Let's see if there's anything critical here. Green straight. Client was closed. Cow. Rockcliffe skills. Maha's request. Lower the tutorial quest difficulty for Cadena, Ilium, and Ark. Tutorial quest difficulty. I don't know what that means. Just easier, like story mode quests? Shorter, maybe? Quest difficulty? Maybe they made it shorter. Maybe. We're running out of space on the positives. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. Awkward expression, Limina, Monster Life, Evan, Kaiser increased, Ark. Blade Lord and Hermit cannot receive silver maple emblem. Redistribution. Alright, nothing great. Item improvements. Room description. Item can be shared between account displayed at the bottom of Greed Pendant's tooltip as was overlapping with the shareable explanation at the top. Oyoung's here still displayed, and the character disappeared while sitting on the space ray gun chair. Oh, okay, we got some really specific stuff here. Result incorrect. Weapon information to weapon tooltips. Motion. Cache items has been changed. Eye movement for some sesame face icons will be frozen when using googly eyes action. Glitter effect would be in an awkward position when the character changed direction after equipping the Hello Kitty's witch hat. Dang it. That was like my best example of mirrored items. Finally fixing it. Previously, the sparkles on the hat would be facing one direction around the hat, and when you turned around, the hat would face the other direction. The sparkles would remain the same, so now they'll actually move together. Princess Charming. Alright, looks like just a bunch of like cosmetic changes. Anything important? Not so far, I don't think. Cannot try to sell Eye of Fire and Eye of Fire chunks. Your body has disappeared when you sat on certain chairs. Weapons will now be sorted and displayed in job class order when you show the entire weapon list after using Piece of Destruction or Ruin, like CRA and Empress pieces. Dream coin icon did not have a shadow. Awkward attack motions. Master Exorcist chair. Change the font. Oh, here we go. Added notation to packages that contain items that have gender restrictions, so that it is easier to know the pertinent gender. That's kind of handy, I guess. Some of the faces would not appear properly during cutscenes. Awkward android hats. Previewing pearls for ears. Earring would appear. Appearances. Text awkward location for MVP. Oathbound. Alright. Fairy Totem no longer available from the shop, and Daily Bros gift removed from Daily Bros starting July. Wild Totem added to Fairy Bros in July. Coupon durational skill equipment. Wild Totem skill. Everything's the same, just from 50 down to 40%. Meister Cube and Master Craftsman cubes will be untradeable. Ghost Park is harder now. Guess it was too easy. Spirit Savior. Wrong name. 439 Avaz. Wild Totem is the same as Fury, just worse and cheaper. Okay, Arcane Umbra changes went through. I like how they just like put this in the middle of like nowhere. Between like Oz and Oz. Why? No. So Umbra armors cost less, coins cost less droplets, increase the drop rate for droplets, and it's between like Oz nodes randomly. Coconuts are easier to attack. Wow. Thanks for the follows, guys. Send me the sheet. I guess so. Alright, ridiculous number of levels achievement as Pathfinder. Legends of Legends as Pathfinder. Incorrect information to explorers. Pirate hat was not given. Pets can no longer be used on the 27th floor of Oz. What is the 27th floor? Don't remember. Monsters in Spectrum will no longer be near your level. Jungle Quest Trap 4. I don't remember. Blue message and server announcements in game. What? Destroying clean slates will no longer drop. Arrow types items be removed. Connection got lost during priority quests. Display issues. Just see a bunch of like low level fixes here. Sanctuary field. Monsters appear. So there's some changes to monster maps in Choo Choo. Terrain has been changed. Remove some marriage metal quests. System changes, EXP reduction by 19%. Increased bearer and NA reboot channels from 20 to 30. For the summer, familiar UI disabled completely. Overall, familiar system will reopen in v.214. Event random familiar buff event. I almost want to put this as a negative. Added description, information description to hyper skills. If dual blade gets sealed, skills sealed while using Asura's anger, Asura's anger will be cancelled. B-laugh. Alright, that's probably not put that there. It's relevant to me, but probably not to most other people. Phantoms cannot steal, Meso explosion, slow effect from Cannoneer will apply to bosses. Wait, that's nice. Demon Slayer Blue Blood, description, cannot recover HP in Ghost Park, demons, description, information, description, cooldown, sound effects, prerequisite skill description, factor resolution for Evan skills, Shinsu. Fix the issue where coupon's expiration will be updated if you use Legion rank mount coupon if you already own a Legion rank mount. Text overflowed in auction house. Scabbard in auction house. Zero hammer UI. Change the world selection button color for reboot and added information about the world. It's kind of nice, I guess. Oh, fix the issue where it would sometimes seem as if the available upgrades were used in Reboot World. So I guess we won't get the non-reboot bug anymore. Can no longer harvest or mine in maps that are 20 levels below and above your character's level. Apparently this didn't go through from KMST for KMS, so I don't know if this is actual or not, but as it's shown as actual, we'll just put it here. Permanent item. Client would sometimes close. Max number of characters. Length window. Chance time information. When you create nodes in the V matrix, you can now craft up to 99 at once. Ooh, multi-craft. I don't know if that means just like any node or like specifically the tradable ones. If it's any node, that's good. You create nodes in V matrix. Oh no, that's nodes, right? That's not skill node. That's a good thing for non-reboot though. Any? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's good either way, but it might or it may not be better. Same PC no longer just set the feature allows selling by right-clicking in the shop again. Oh, that's nice. Don't have to keep ticking the stupid box every character. Now learn the name of the character's skin when you use a skimming coupon and double-click it in the cash shop. Soul Enchanter information. Coupled gender will be displayed for gender restricted item in the cash shop's royal style. Like boxes? You've seen Kobe Craft multi? Okay, that's good then. Oh, Penny? Was that Otis? Purchase items for a different gender than that of the purchasing character with Maple points. Trade EXP color font. Sorting time restricted items will be by first expiration. Maple New Sunny Sunday will be semi-transparent. Purchase multiple spell trace and mastery books from Silent Crusade. Current state of the ear pearls. Atmosphere effect that is not a cash item, such as Blessing of the Guild. You can now use another atmospheric after 2 seconds. So less guild buff spamming, blocking. I mean, they still block but for 2 seconds. Mumbling Dojo backyard, summon scarecrows. Feeding auto pets in conversation. Search for an item using 1 letter in cash shop. Not sure how good or bad that is. Fixed an issue with the item name listed. Item in the auction house was too long. Fixed an issue with the equipment level requirement display awkwardly if level requirement became 0 or lower. Fixed an issue with the attack power. Xenon added a mechanical heart in the emblem slot. Coupon UI kept displaying. F5 in cash shop. Oh. Saved filters, item level, name range. Adding character to the blacklist. The blacklist name is now added as well. They have been added will be saved as the character name. Chat room names of blacklisted characters will no longer be visible for minigames. Account friend requests will sometimes arrive when friend requests had not been permitted. Receiving. Wait, fix the issue where characters could sometimes be placed exceeding the character limit in Legion. What the heck? Fix an issue if you fail to use the experience nodestone, that item would disappear. That's kind of a bad bug. Client would crash when closing the result window after using a nodestone repetitively multiple times. trace created when failing Star Force enchantment after using a cast scroll item left on the trace. When an equipped item has become untradeable when equipped from using an item on it, the equipment stat will no longer be applied. Bonus potential cube. Okay. List of colors that can be tamed now can be checked by double clicking VIP hair color. That's so nice. There's actually no way to test like other colors anymore because the NPCs in game didn't show preview anything. See anything else important here? Consistency of the portals in the Gollux boss fight. Gollux portal fix question mark. Following items cannot be dropped even when under a trade restriction. And drop. Summon. Vacuum Pap with new account for while restricted, because that's kind of a big deal, sort of. Bug fixes. Fix the issue where Master Craftsman Cube and Master Cubes did not drop in Reboot World. I didn't know that was a bug, because they do drop. Minor issues. Cat was misplaced in Kerning City. Errors. Incorrectly invincible. Kind of good. Floating ropes. He took Curious Strike, not always granting invincibility. Red Nova sometimes target the wrong monster. No more portals. Or Dream Gates and Dream Defender. Information is missing in duel as mirror target. Fact of reducing damage taken, as well as a dummy not taking damage from some attacks. When archer takes damage. Thunderbreaker fix. Attack key twice for a Ran skill. Evan Dragon skill. Worm King. Phantom Mark missed targeting. Gatling Punch missing. Image effects for Kaiser during airlift. Climate shutdown 0, use Stormbreak in certain terrain. Transparency for Kinesis. Kinesis fix. Some arc fixes. Some Ho Young fixes. Nihil fix. Flying skills will not push back despite being hit by a knockback attack. Wait. Fixed an issue with the characters while flying using some skills was not pushed back despite being hit by a knockback attack. Now the skill will be cancelled and the character will be knocked back. Xenon's Liberty Boosters, Ilium's Crystal Wings, Ark's Instinctual Leap, Oyoung's Nimbus Cloud. Before you could use Cloud to like resist super knockback. Now you will always get knocked back. Let's see, what else we got here? Fix the issue where Paladin could echo with party members using Divine Echo in Boss Black Mage Phase 4. Uh-oh. Chow. Final damage and Dawn Warrior's true sight was applying as damage. That's a buff then. Bottom of the black. Okay. Let's see. Mercedes issue, Phantom, skill cooldown. Demonic blast while riding a mount. Program. Unnatural Kaisers. Zeros could move with Shadow Flash and Spirit Savior. Monster still appeared in Urda Spectrum. Fix the issue where if you used a skill simultaneously as the special node Fatal Strike activated, the skill was not used properly. That's interesting. Some skills that charge forward did not move in boss will phase 1. Guided Arrow is maintained in Heroes of Maple. Bowmaster, Dawn Warrior, Orbital Flame. Turn damage, Evan, Fusion. Uh-oh. Fix the issue where Mercedes Sylvidia's flight would sometimes have the effects applied even when deactivated. Is that like the pink bean potion thing? Or maybe something else? Phantom, Shroud Walk. Explosion, Vault Hunter, Kaiser, Cadena, Mercedes nerf then. Attack speed, Soul Seeker at casting action, 0/0, Kinesis. Oh, Young Bravado not applied to some boss monster. Really? Fix the issue if Hoyoung added attribute skills to macro and died while using it, he continued the motion after being revived. Okay. Cannot use Wrath of Gods while riding a mount. Fix the issue where Lotus Boss was not dropping familiar cards. Wicked Familiar was displaying the incorrect name and art. Sword Art Online. Looks better rarity. Ollie. Mike. Sky Chair. Lulu Spinel. This is the Maple Park thing, right? Maple Tour? Where it would show the wrong claim amount. Fix the description of the heart key. Oh, the one that used to say you could enter 3 times or whatever, or get 3 keys. Known issues, slight delays in Adele's voiceover. Orochi Unbound. It says 6 seconds when it's 4. Rankshire's tooltip is not fixed. Hover UI. When you hover over the Maple Relay UI, it will display incorrect text, stating that the daily rewards are Maple points instead of Maple reward points. I thought you guys said we got Maple points. Okay, after maintenance, Rise Banquet Hall, AFK Zone, EXP or coins, EXP up to 8 hours per day. Famous painting. Trade in your stamp for a buff. I believe when you cap coins per day you get 1 stamp. So you can get a 2x buff or an attack speed weapon attack buff. Battlefield of Honor. I think this is the skill. Oh no, it's not. Tournament and Rumble. Attack the boss knight within 2 minutes to obtain rise points. 10 stages. This is the one. It's like another 120 coin thingy, kind of like the current Pixel Rock, I believe. So this should be once per world, and like above the cap. Honor. So this will be available after maintenance. This will be in July. Same format as before. 120 coins. Rising Knight Training. Okay, so this is the mobbing skill then. Monsters near your level. Arthur can reach level 5. Once he's level 5, you get a title coupon. Once per world, it can be transferred. And I think it's pretty strong. 20 stats, 15 attack, boss 15, IED 15, normal monster 15, Star Force 30, Arcane Power 30. That's an Arcane Force title too. Second skill on July 8th. Rise Fountain, June 10th after maintenance. You can give the fountain coins. As we previously saw, first reward for phase 1 will be a Typhoon Potion, 3,000 coins, once per world. So you're gonna cap 10 times on like a mule or something to get these. Get this. Next one's a 15-star scroll, then a flame box, 78-day duration. Refilled on Mondays up to 9 times. Not bad. Rise Stamp Shop. So again, you get 1 stamp per day, per character I believe. Some stuff you can buy. Nothing too special here I don't think. Nothing that sticks out especially. Monster Plumes. Royal Rise. It's like the 10 times ticket type. Stats expire, always. It's an event title. Paper Ribbon Skin. So this is 2,000 coins. Lonnie is 2,000. Azir Teddy, 2,000. Oh, is that guy's an next set? Royal Classics Damage Skin. Chairs and mounts. Shrimp Tempura mount. These are all untradeable too. Cash items can be stored. 2,000 for the heart, yes. You get a ticket and it's 10 tickets. So anything that says ticket here you need to times 10. Skin box. And then you have like the rise chairs again. Although I only see 100 mil one, I don't see 1 billion. I think it's the ribbon skin. There's Lonnie Aroid. These are the Teddy outfits. Some chairs, another skin, chairs, mounts, the shrimp mount. Let's take a closer look at Teddy. That didn't work at all. What do his outfits look like anyway? Not the worst. It's pretty good for like 2,000 coins. Okay. Coin shop available after maintenance. 3 phases of coins. Phase 1 will have these like baby typhoon potions. Things like, I don't know, But they're basically typhoons, I believe. It's low level. EXP nodes are good again. Mysterious boxes. 5 per world, and I think these will probably restock weekly. Synergy ring for phase 2. Jewel crafting ring. Magic jewel box. So SS ring is back for phase 2. Some storm growths. Wait, not storm growth, extreme growth. Between level 141 and 199 to gain 1 to 10 levels at random. Cannot be used on burning character. No effect on 200 and above. Black flames. Beepot cubes. Attack scrolls are non-reboot. The 5 extreme ghosts per world. Phase 3. Some meteor boxes. Lucky box, metal, inkwell. I forgot there's like 500 mil or something. Why do these have no prices? Oh no, this isn't the lucky box. Sorry. Oh, it's the gambling one. Okay. Terror burn. Wait. All this stuff. So anything add to the list? Those are just events, I guess. Terror burning. Right after maintenance. You get the like ultra snail pet, by the way. It's a 25-hour duration pet and it has like pet skills. Auto loot, auto move. Level 30 box. Frozen set. Temporary Rudibus set at 150. Everything's a 3-month duration. The Terror Burn title has 10% bonus EXP, 50 Arcane Force. Amongst the traditional stats, 30-day duration. And X rewards, level 200. Keep on burning box, untradeable. Get a Mega Burninator, tradable. So once you finish Terror Burn, you unlock a Mega Burninator. Cannot be used on Adele. Character slot expansion, 20 nodes. 205, 20 more nodes, 2 EXP nodes, 210, 50 more nodes, 3 times EXP nodes. This is pretty good if you want to make your main. A lot of nodes. Adele training support event. Can create Adele starting the 24th. What's the character Burninator? It's a usable item that turns your character into burning. A regular burn. Up to 152. Level 30 Adele, you get a pet. And a pet equipment. 3-month. Level 30 box. Slot coupons. Level 100. A title. Stat durations 30 days, untradeable. 10 stats, 10 attack, 30 Star Force. Also at level 100, Mastery Books, Frozen set. The special buff synth. Level 150, 3-month CRA, and Adele damage skin, tradable with an account. Level 200, Pledge of Flame title, 30 days, 15 attack, 15 stat, 10 Boston IED, 10 bonus EXP, 30 Arcane Force. Grand Master outfit, sword, hat, uniform, boots, and Royal Knight's treasure chest. 10 symbols, 5 nodes. 1 hour, 15 minutes of EXP coupons. Here's what the outfit looks like. The damage skin, the titles, the pet. Random familiar buff event. As mentioned in the memo. Get a box right after maintenance. Usable 3 times a day. And get stats, attack, 5% max HP, IED, or drop rate. PTs are creatable right after maintenance. Zeros on non-reboot are creatable. They might be creatable on reboot, but they won't be playable. Relay. Same requirements as usual relay. Let's see. So remember to accept it right after maintenance to start it, assuming it's before reset. Even if it's after, you still want to accept it. See what kind of rewards we get this time. Maple reward points, maple reward points, maple reward points. After 3 hours, 500 reward points, 30 coins, maple point. Every day, 500 maple points? Maple points is a lie? It says gift certificate, and it's separate from this. Daily rewards, permanent safety blanket chair coupon. Arcane symbols 20, 12 pack red cubes, gold stamp, 10,000 maple points. Relay box. Absolab, 17 star unique, 9 damage, 35 boss, crit rate 10, 70% spell trace. Can flame, can soul, cannot recube, cannot star. Or a dominator pendant at 15 stars. Yeah, probably don't take this, just give this to a mule. Sunny Sundays. This weekend, 5 15-minute EXP coupons, double rise coins. The limit is a double. It doesn't say rate though, but I assume the rate will also double, even though it doesn't say, hopefully. Week after that is 1+1 event, easy to get 15 stars. No double rate from Maple Sea, lovely. Flame, yes, you can flame. Big Solab. You give it to Adele? I don't know. It doesn't say that you can't. So you could probably actually give this to Adele. You have to claim 80 boxes, which is 20 days. The event starts June 10th. Adele releases on the 24th. You'd have to wait 6 days before you could give it to Adele. But possibly, yeah, probably. Okay. Then you get 20 symbols, double rise, coin limit. Select a chat emoticon for 14 duration. Oh no. Chat emoticon from the coupon has a 30-day duration. Small spirit or lucid. Okay. Double coins. 30% off on July 12th. Double salon stamps and double coins. The last recorded one. Sunny Sunday, that is. Double Rooney XP. Combo orb increase. Salon stamps, double, rise coin double. Then there's some spell trace fevers for our non-reboot friends, July 3rd through 5th. I'm not sure what those time zones turn into. Okay. So my list kind of got off track a bit. Because sometimes we included like events, and some events we didn't include. So I think we need to clean it up a bit. Well, Alex? DB nerf? Yes, I did. Let's exclude events or remove. Let's make an event section, I guess. As compared to like changes. Oh, there's only 2 in there. Alright. No 30% coin shop off? That's right. There's no coin sale. One thing outweighs everything else? Yes, basically. So we haven't even seen Yum Yum Island, so there's gonna be another patch, right, with like familiars and Yum 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 and more sunny Sundays. There's a lot of good stuff happening though. So just go quickly down the list. Pre-nerfed Adele, Reverse City, Area. Practice mode will have infinite buff freezers so long as you have 1. Power crystals for harder bosses are going up. More rooms for Arcarium and Hardhilla. CRA works on any channel. Genesis weapon easier. You can teleport into the Tyrant maps. Pitched boss hit drop increase. Card Lucid is nerfed. Gloom and Dark Knell revamp. Plus their new items. Yeah, so you don't have to change channels. Was that an issue? A small one, yeah. It was annoying. Especially when you queue. Everyone queues to the same channel. If you queue. Messenger of Darkness replaced. Maple Guide, Guild Revamp. VJ22 prequests are easier. Scrapyard, Dark World Tree quests are easier and better labeled. Apparently Cadena, Ilium, and Arc tutorials are becoming easier. Droplet rates slightly buffed. Arcane armor reduction. Droplet coin cost reduction. EXP curve 170 to 200. 30 channels for bearer and reboot. Nodestones can be multi-crafted. Guild buffs won't block MVPs. Alex portals may be fixed. And you can now summon Zakum and Pap when you're restricted by the NX credit thing. And there's some things down here which are event based. Which are little bonuses. Bad things that we've listed. BTs are nerfed pretty hard, it looks like. Kishin nerf. As known, Kana mules seem like it's going to be a lot harder to keep Kishin up, but maybe not impossible. Have to do testing when it's live. Bosses no longer display abnormal statuses on their invisible body, so you have to really keep track of where they are. So for example, Vellum, if he's underground, he won't be able to like peek which side he's coming out of till he starts sucking. And Lucid, you have to remember which disappears. Damien, you don't have any hints of where it might pop up. So bossing in general will be a little bit more annoying, but it shouldn't be too bad. Read of Rune is getting removed. All the special effects of runes no longer get extended by Evan Link, but the EXP portion is untouched. Meister and Master Cubes are untradeable, and harvesting restrictions are applied, so you can only harvest in maps appropriate to your level. Whether or not this goes through, it may or may not. I believe Korea actually didn't get it, it was just in their test server, but maybe. Yeah, so certain of these negatives are pretty big. Probably these two are the biggest. At least this one's probably the biggest. Sierra easier? No. I mean, there's some changes, but effectively they're not that much easier, I would say. I mean, there are a lot of positives, but it's hard to remain optimistic and positive, because some of these negatives are pretty big and very impactful. I'll put a link to this list down in the description. The really good stuff on this side, the positives, let's take a look. Practice mode is great. I mean, Genesis, I guess it only applies to a very small percent of the population, huh? I would say Pitch Boss Set applies to more. Boss Revamp is like new content. New E-mobs maybe? Guild Revamp is big. I would say this is pretty big. Sure. Big channels. Multi-craft is really nice. Would you guys agree? Pitched boss drop. What's the hard boss set? Berserked, Magic Eye Patch, Dreamy Bill, the new Gloom Ring, new Dark Null Earrings, Damaged Black Heart, Will Book. Is BT nerf big? I mean, it's a whole class, right? I would say it's big. Why are people mad? Why you guys have untradeable cubes? I don't know. It's in the patch notes though. Ask Nixon. So the positive list certainly has more listed, but yeah, those negatives hurt a lot. But there are some things to look forward to then. So in this time of darkness and sadness and disappointment, like, I guess, I don't know, the point of the list is like, not everything is bad. There's some things to look forward to. There's a bunch of stuff to look forward to, even then. We're getting most of that? Yeah. Most things were known, sure, but they weren't guaranteed to be gotten. Meister's Bolden for Reg server? Alright. There it is. The patch. I have a link to the patch notes in the description. I'll leave a link to the to my list as well. If you want to take a look. The end.